The Hindus have been waiting now for 5,000 years for the Holy Father or Lord Vishnu to come and end the Kali Yuga. And no, the Kali Yuga does not go on for another 427,000 years. Each of the four yugas or ages is only a few thousand years. The Holy Father or Lord Vishnu was Lord Rama 7,000 years ago during the Treta Yuga, and Lord Krishna 5,000 years ago during the Dwapar Yuga. Lord Rama, before leaving, said, I will be back. He was back 2,000 years later. Jesus said he will be back. He is back 2,000 years later. That would be me. And the Holy Father himself is on earth in human incarnation. Rama, Krishna, Buddha, and now Kalki. Lord Shiva, or the Holy Spirit, the true author of the entire Bible, descended to earth more than 10,000 years ago during the last Satya Yuga, or the age of truth. The same Satya Yuga that is going to start again in 22 years by the clock. Talk about God being omnipotent. It was Lord Shiva's disciples who started Kashi or Banaras or Varanasi, the oldest continuously inhabited city on earth that goes back 10,000 years. You don't need to verify me. I need to verify you. You don't verify God. The Kali Yuga started over 5,000 years ago when Lord Krishna left earth. Lord Buddha was the Holy Father or Lord Vishnu in human incarnation. He was here 2500 years ago. Lord Buddha almost never talks about God. It is because in the Kali Yuga, humanity has walked away from God to a great extent. It is down to 25% from the high of 100% during the Satya Yuga. Hell is 0%, a complete absence of God. It is a different place. The Kali Yuga is an age when human beings insist on doing it by themselves. And so, Lord Buddha almost never talks about God, and instead tries to teach that so much is still possible when you try to do things on your own. But looks like the most famous Buddhist on the planet, the Dalai Lama, keeps being born on earth time and again. The ceiling of achievement is not very high. During the Kali Yuga, when humanity is furthest away from God of all four ages, a lot of sin happens. So, what does a loving God do? He figures out a way to forgive. That was 2000 years ago. That was the cross. The Jews have been waiting now for more than 3500 years for a king like David, a Messiah who will rule like a literal king.
Hare
Jesus
Krishna,
was not it. Not only that, when his
Hare
disciples asked,
Krishna,
how should we eat
Krishna
bread? Jesus
Krishna,
taught them, ask the Holy Father,
Hare
come down to earth and
Hare,
rule like a literal
Hare
king.
Rama,
The most famous Christian
Hare
prayer
Rama,
asks for the same thing that the Jews have been waiting for and did not get 2000 years ago. Thy kingdom come on earth as in heaven. The Christians have been praying now for 2000 years for God to come and rule on earth. After the Buddha was born, an astrologer came to see his father, the king, and said, this child is special. He will either become king of all earth or he will become a yogi, an ascetic. The king wanted a king, and so he made available every possible luxury for the child. But the child had other ideas. That was then. This is now. Now he will become king of all earth. God's direct rule on all earth is about to begin in 22 years by the clock. This is what you have been waiting for thousands of years. Show some interest. It is the same God that has spoken to a few different prophets.
Hare
And it all hangs together